What's up, you guys? Alright, we are in Maine now for the first, well, not for the first time for me, but, well, first time in a truck. About the third or fourth time or whatever it is for me overall. Alright, we're going to be making a delivery to the Walmart distribution center just up the road here in the city of Lewiston, Maine. Don't know much. Well, actually, I mean, well, it's Walmart is Walmart, so I kind of expect that the layout will be about the same anyway. But looking at the Google reviews, looked like it had some really good reviews. And you know, there have been a few JCT drivers I know of who've delivered to this place before, and it seems like they like it a lot too. So it definitely seems to be one of the more well-ran Walmart DCs in the system. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the experience is like there myself. Current time is 10:27. I'm actually going to be a few minutes late for my delivery. For you guys, some of you guys might have actually been watching my live stream that I did up on the way up here. For those of you guys who did, thank you for taking the time to get on there and watch. Yeah, I think we had good conversations and all that. Alright, so yeah, I ended up stopping at that rest area, not too far south of the Boston area. Ended up getting a quick little power nap in, not very long, just enough really. I got something, because I seriously needed it. I was having a real hard time on the way up, trying to stay awake. Yeah, I knew I was going to be tight on the ETA, so if you guys watched that video, I ended up going across the George Washington Bridge into the Bronx, New York. Had some traffic delays there. Wasn't really as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I mean, because there was that accident. I didn't actually see the accident. I guess they towed it before I made it into there. But they were down to one lane also.
Attention, a new important message has arrived.
Have you gotten a check? Have you checked in at your receiver yet? I'm almost there. I bet you that's what it is.
Message 7. Important received today at 9:29 a.m. What is each receiver? Emma.
Yeah, that's right. Just wants to know my ETA to the receiver. I'm like, I'm almost there now. But alright, anyway, yeah. So the delay on going across the George Washington Bridge did not help my situation. And then when I was getting up, after I got into Massachusetts, after I left the rest area, because I had to stop for a 30-minute break. That was mandatory. I was not going to make it up here without a 30. So anyway, after I left there, I'm on my way up to where the 93 and 91s, or no, 93 and 95, whatever you want to call that split, are at on the south end of the Boston area. Turns out there was a crash that was holding up traffic on my side as well. It turned out the right lane was blocked out of 3. Finally got past that, and it turned out it was, I don't know what exactly caused it, but somebody skidded. They were in the number 1 lane, which is the fast lane. I can see their skid marks going, curving off over into the right shoulder, and it went right through the guardrail, and then, they flew off the embankment and actually landed in a tree. The vehicle was sitting on, I think, the passenger side down on the bottom. It definitely looked like a mess. I don't know what precipitated that, but based on what I saw of the vehicle, there was definitely some injuries involved. I don't know if I would say fatality or, but definitely injuries. So hopefully whoever that was wasn't too badly hurt. We had a good time on there overall, though. Alright, so this is that load of Florida's natural growers. Orange juice and strawberry lemonade that I picked up in Umatilla, Florida. It's the next exit up here. Exit 80 is where we're going to be getting off at. Yeah. Alright, it's kind of weird. I'm going to cross over the street that it's on, but you have to cross over it to get to the exit and then kind of loop. Something weird. It's like a weird loop. Alright, so aside from those and me just having a hard time staying awake, like I got my second wind now, but even on the way up here after I got past, I would say up into New Hampshire and southern Maine, I was even like, man, I could go for a little bit more sleep. It wasn't as bad as it was earlier, but it was definitely, I was still feeling like I could definitely go for more. Right now, I feel like I'm fine for the time being. Not something I care to do at all, but I mean, not much I can do when I get rolling into my recaps as soon as I possibly can. I'm gonna have to stay here behind this clown. It's an Androscoggin River. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized river. Alright, what is that building though? It looks like a cathedral or like some big temple church or whatever over there to the west off that, past that river. Kind of interested in what that is. We'll check it out later. Is this Geiger? Geiger. As in like a Geiger counter, like to detect radiation. I don't know. I'm not really too familiar. At all familiar with that company. Kind of makes me wonder if that has something. If that's what it is, though. All right, so we're gonna make this this exit here, and then turn right. And the DC will be right down the street on the right side. I'm sure there'll be a sign saying truck entrance or employee visitor entrance, whatever. I didn't do any scouting on Street View, whatever. I just figured it. I mean, it didn't look difficult at all from what I could tell on the map. No parking allowed. Park on Challenger. Where is Challenger? Okay, so this next street, Walmart deliveries take Goddard Road. Okay, so apparently we can park here on this Challenger Drive here. Yeah, I see a truck parked over there facing this direction now. It was a curve, so I couldn't really tell. Alright, this is Goddard right here, so we're going to turn right here. Not what I was expecting to do. But I'm glad they had the sign there, and I'm glad I read it. Alright, I do see a Walmart sign right up here on the left. Yep, that is the truck entrance. Alright, so we're good. See, it pays to read signs. Definitely not your everyday entrance. Okay, looks like the right side is going to be the OTR side. Set each other up for success. Do a good pre- and post-trip inspection. Yeah, they're pretty anal about that. A friend of mine just...
Attention, a new important message has arrived.
A friend of mine just tried to get a job. Just tried to get a job with
You have 1 hours and 38 minutes of
Walmart.
remaining drive time.
And yeah, they're pretty strict on that. You had to actually ace the completely ace the inspection. It's not too bad. 7 minutes late. It's not happy about being late, but can only do so much. I did everything I could, really, so really can't complain. All things considered, but the challenge I faced here, it's I don't want to be doing these kind of challenges on a regular basis, but got the job done, and I'd much rather not have to eat so many of my recap hours to get here. I would rather be able to get further up the road on the routes up here. So speaking of, I left Umatilla. I ended up shutting down in St. George, South Carolina on the first leg. And it turned out the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile was there as well. I was down to, after I did my post trip, I was down to 6 minutes left on my 70-hour clock there. So I really could not get any further than that. The next leg, of course, I ended up at that Maryland House service plaza, whatever, that I started that live stream from. I couldn't, I had about an hour and 13 left or something like that on my 70 when I got there. I would have ideally liked to get up into New Jersey on that, but I was going to have a traffic delay to deal with, so I probably would have done more harm actually than good to do that. Yeah, as it is here, we were still about 7 or 8 minutes late getting here, and I just, whatever that delay was, probably would have added to that, because I still would have had the same problems to deal with on the way up, regardless. All right, we'll go ahead and press on with more here when we're ready to dock in. Alright guys, we are ready to dock in here. I got door 327. I don't know if this is like some, maybe they're checking temperatures of everybody coming through or something for COVID. I don't know. Guess we'll find out here. I mean, like, why else would they have someone here with a canopy hanging out here unless they're here to check driver's temps? That lady there in the guard jacket was pretty cool, nice. And then she started singing the lyrics to Blondie. What is it? One way or another, I'm wanting to find. Oh, alright, so good. Alright, yeah, I don't know what they're here for, but it's apparently not something that concerns us. Okay, the DC is a standard L-shaped layout, and I'll be docking in on the same side we always do at pretty much every Walmart DC. 327 means I'll get a little bit of exercise walking to the office. Not a big deal at all, especially when I don't have any problems. My sciatica pain's completely gone. Yeah, I don't mind getting a little exercise, so no complaints here. No through traffic. Oh, I guess I was supposed to take the other lane. Oops. Like it really matters. Oh, this wide lane here is privileged just for shag drivers. Alright, so this side right here on the left will be the 200 row, and then the side right in front of me is 300 row, just like most Walmart DCs are. Sometimes the one here on the left side is 100 row, but I think majority of them are set up exactly like this one. And there aren't many trucks here at all. There's just 2 Walmart drop trailers on this side, and what, a handful of trucks docked in over here. I don't even see 10 trucks here. Not too shabby. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open my doors and all that right here where I'm not in anybody's way. Not like I'm gonna have to worry about this guy. It looks like he's cranking his landing gear down anyway, I think. Alright, this guy here is actually look like he's getting ready to dock out. He just raised his landing gear. Yeah, I just gave him a thumb up, let him know, go for it. Because, yeah, as I know I saw him out there cranking his gear, and when I came back to the front of the truck, I could see that his landing gear was up. So, it was a big clue to me that he was getting ready to leave. Because he was already sitting in his driver's seat, too. Okay, we're going to be 2 dock doors past this Walmart drop trailer, or the one with that doesn't have any logo on the side. I think we're going to be right next to the is it right next to or 2 spots over from the one with the logo? No, actually we're right next to the one with no logo. Lots of room here. I don't know if we'll have enough room for a straight back. I'll try it, but I might have just enough here. Now, just a little bit short. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to alter this into a sight side. Because I need the trailer to rotate in that direction. Oh yeah, we're good. Position's great. A little bit late chasing it. I want to get the tandems over to the center of the spot before I worry about trying to straighten the trailer out. It's a common problem I see with people who are not good at backing. I don't mean... I don't want to just say only rookies, because I see plenty of people who have experience who still can't back because they just don't give a shit. Yeah, a lot of times people get this mindset that to hurry up and chase a trailer down, whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe because they want to be able to see down both sides of it as quickly as they can. All right. So this one, you don't actually disconnect from the trailer. You just do everything else except for disconnect from the trailer. So leave your 5th wheel attached, but disconnect your airlines, drop your landing gear and chock it, and you're good to go. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of all that and turn my bills in, and we'll get out of here on the next flip. And I knew I saw something flying between my tractor and trailer when I went to open my trailer doors. I thought, I didn't see it over there, so I figured nothing big. It just, it was pretty good size. I didn't know what it was at first, but I just saw something fly between the two. I thought maybe it went through to the other side. Nope. Sick of noisy, obnoxious things that sit in trees that make a sound. If you don't know what that is, if you've heard that but don't know what the source is, that right there is what makes that noise. Really freaking obnoxious. All right, I'm gonna go check in. All right, guys, we are
42 minutes of remaining drive time.
All right, hang on. Front roll. My 14 is running down. I was gonna say I could have sworn I had an hour and 48 a second ago. Alright guys, let's get it rolling as quickly as we can here because I do want to end my shift at the TA over there by what's that, over in New Hampshire, right before I got into Maine or right after I got in, whatever it was. I forget, there was a TA down there. It's not a very huge one from what I'm seeing on the info. Now, I think it's only like 59 free spots or something like that, and then like 25 or so paid spots. Also, while we're here, these spots right here that I just passed by, there is one other thing that's different about this this Walmart DC. Because usually they'll tell you don't hook up your trailer at all until and don't pull away from the dock door until you have your bills in hand. This time they actually told me I could, I was actually okay to pull away from the door if I wanted to, and I could have parked right over there where those guys were at, and then walk from there to get my bills. Now, I don't have any OS&Ds on this, so it's just a matter of getting out of here. This was quick, too. It's barely 12:09, and I was checking in at the guard shack at 10:37. And I probably didn't get docked in until about 10:45 at least. So I was only even in the dock door for a little over an hour before they woke me up with it. This is interesting. The scale is actually over here, nowhere near the guard shack. That's smart. So yeah, barely over an hour in the dock door before my bills were ready. I mean, this couldn't have gone really any better. You know, the lady at the guard shack was very friendly. The lady I checked in and out with, was also very friendly. I mean, really, from what I'm seeing, this place kind of sets a gold standard as far as Walmart quality is concerned. Yeah, and I always have good experiences with the one in Sparks, Nevada, too. Those two are, without a doubt, my two favorite ones to go to. Now, Sparks I've been to numerous times, and you guys know I was just there not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. This being my first time here, and let me say I was definitely impressed. So now I'm going to go ahead and knock out what some of the deadhead miles I'm going to have to cover. And we'll get out of here.
You have 1 hours and 37 minutes of remaining drive time.
Okay. Yes, this lady right there is the one who I was talking about. Friendly, checking in. She's the one who was singing the Blondie song that I was talking about. I'm gonna get up here and close my doors, and we'll get out of here. Alright, so there is one thing interesting about Maine that you won't really see in most other states. Well, really, you could probably see them in any of the northern U.S. states, but most of us don't spend any time in the northern states. There are signs on I-95 saying watch for moose in the roadway. I'd imagine there are other wildlife here too. I'm sure there are bears. I just don't know what kind. I don't know if they just have black bears only, or if they also have grizzly here, or anything like that. Just don't have to research that. All right. I could park on that street, the Garrett Street or whatever you call it, if I want to, but I'm gonna opt for the TA because I could have to go for a shower anyway. I was wanting to shower before, but I don't know if they even had any at the service plaza I was at, and so yeah, and I think I had just recently showered before I picked up the load, so I stopped in St. George, South Carolina. I wasn't ready for a shower yet, but now I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. I don't want to go too long without one. Alright, so you guys know the route back out of here. We'll just come right down this street and then make a left on the southbound 95. And the TA will be down there. I can't remember if it was really close to the New Hampshire and Maine border. I just can't remember. Clearance, turn spike, whatever, 13'6". That bridge there is definitely way more than 13.6 than the one that I'm looking at ahead, because that truck just went under it. There was a huge gap. So I don't know what the 13.6 clearance was all about, with that sign that I just saw there. Alright, so right here is southbound 95. I'm going to go ahead and call this one a day here, right guys? Very pleased here again. I would gladly come back here. Hope you all enjoyed the footage as well, and yeah, I'll probably might have some more live footage on the way down to where I'm going to get my trailer washed out, and I'm tentatively expecting, I'm planning to wash my trailer out in Montgomery, Pennsylvania at the Blue Beacon there. I'll actually have some 70-hour clock to work with still after I get to TA. So I'll be able to get rolling pretty quickly here after I get a 10-hour break done. And I'll stop there, and then I was told it's actually dropping hook pickup there in Suderton, Pennsylvania. That's where I'll be picking my next load up. I figured out that it was the JBS plant there. It just said Suderton plant on my pre-plan, but I looked that up and I realized there's a JBS facility there, and I look on the JBS facility, and 2 of the 3 pictures that were on there were of JCT trucks. Amazing. And speaking of, there was another JCT truck a few, I don't know, several dock doors down for me when I got out of my truck to get my bills. And that guy was already gone. And I don't know if he was even there when I got there. But, yeah, kind of interesting seeing 2 of us here. Alright, that's it. I am out of here, alright? We'll have, you know, plenty more footage for you guys, live, either live or otherwise. Keep you guys entertained or whatever. So, you all have a great day. We'll see you on the next one. The recorded video will be pick up in Suderton, Pennsylvania. Live, I might actually do from this place in New Hampshire or wherever it is. I might do live from there to the Blue Beacon in Montgomery, and then probably end that one in Montgomery. So, all right, you all have a great day. We'll see you then.